beautiful? Madonna, eat your heart out.
This just might be the strangest thing that's ever happened in my living room.
Bernardo, don't look that way. Your face might get stuck that way. I promise you, tomorrow you'll be so grateful to me.
Heavenly Father. Heavenly Father, your children, Bernardo and Vanessa, come to you today in the presence of friends and family to vow their eternal...
Wait a minute. You're not a real priest. And if you're not a real priest, this isn't counting a church.
He's as much as a priest as a pope.
Come on, what kind of priest would marry a guy with a shotgun stuck in his gut?
Cousin Louis, this is Bernardo. Bernardo, meet Father Luigi DeFranco.
So, you're the man who defiled our little Vanessa.
Hey, Louis, come on. You were giving our Heavenly Father the blow-by-blow. Let's go. Okay, whoa. Hold the presses. Stop it right here. Priest or no priest, Bernardo Giovanni Alessandro Tagliati is not going to take this woman for better or for worse, or for a muffaletta sandwich.
What are we toasting?
That depends.
Well, then maybe it's better left unsaid.
But not unimagined.
You still haven't said why you're here.
Because I couldn't not be. Because I want to make love to you.
You know how I feel about that.
I know. You also know it's not the same as what you say.
Bitter.
It's just dry.
I guess even the sweet things can burn.
So are we finished here?
You aren't, but I am.
You said one toast.
Just a minute, Cruz. You won't be disappointed.
Sorry. I got things to do.
All right. But I hope burning in hell is one of them. Tell Ian for me.
Sandra, what are you doing?
What the hell happened?
Oh, my God. I need an ambulance here.
Look, you stay with her. I'll call.
No, second, that we better not wait. I'll take her down the street to the clinic. Call ahead and tell them we got a possible poisoning victim here.
But you didn't hear. And then I looked in the window and you were tossing and turning. Were you having a nightmare?
I don't know. I don't think it was a dream. It was cold and dark and damp, and I was there.
Where?
I don't know. But Adriana was there.
You saw her? In the dream?
No, I think I was her.
Wait, come on!
Wait a minute! I cannot be threatened. I cannot be forced. The blood of Caesars runs through my veins.
Not that speech again.
Well, if you want to see the blood of Caesars all over this carpet, not to mention the sidewalks and street corners from here to Chicago, then you will obey your uncle's wishes and keep peace between our families. Peace for who, Guido? Peace for me, no. Peace for your beautiful sister, no. For you, your brother, your father, your grandfather, if you marry her to a man who doesn't even know where his heart belongs.
Listen, I know I can make you happy, Bernardo. You just worry too much, that's all. You think all the time, your brain races on. And what good does it do you? You still don't know what side of the street to walk on. Well, I'm that strong answer. I know. I'm telling you, it's me. I have no doubt about it. I know this like I know Columbus discovered America.
Oh, Vanessa, you may be right. This may be the marriage made in heaven, even if the ushers are from hell.
Hey.
But if I don't know it, it doesn't count. For the past 6 months, I have been in love with another woman.
Wait a minute, Bunny. You can't use me as an excuse. Besides, I washed my hands of you 10 minutes ago.
Hey, wise up, Bernardo. You got a gorgeous young angel here who wants to be your wife, and a worn-out old milkmaid who wants
Wait
to...
a minute!
Hey, you watch how you talk to the woman I adore. And you got no right to beef about me, Gina. I saved your miserable bridegroom's hide. And even though he's gone, you still got your son, don't you?
You know, you seem to be forgetting something. You seem to be forgetting that you got a family, too. Huh? And what is the first thing that your papa told you on his knee?
Beware of the DeFrancos.
No. Family comes first. So why don't you be a man and do your family duty, Bernardo? Come on, let's go.
Hey! A man without a family, he has no duty.
What are we all gasping about?
I renounce my name. I spit on the Tagliati family name.
Mario will have you pickled in brine.
Bernardo, you wouldn't. Love. I would do anything.
Maybe you could use this.
Thanks.
Do you need me to call anybody for you? Maybe your wife?
I think... how is she?
She's
okay, right?
well, just.
Well, I mean, the dose she took, it wasn't a serious attempt.
It was a very serious attempt. She took enough in that drink to kill 10 people. It's a good thing you brought her here before it could all be absorbed.
Can I see her?
Well, she's going to be out for a while. She's probably in and out for a couple of days. You were there when it happened?
I didn't know what she was doing.
Well, something must have caused it. Do you know what it was?
I did. It's a long story. I thank you for getting her through it, man. She's going to need to talk to a psychiatrist.
Yeah, I already put a call into heaven.
Thanks. Can I use your phone?
What are you looking for? Well, Cruz has some books or something on dreams, I think. And I
Eden,
was just
come
looking for
on,
them.
listen to yourself.
What is it, far-fetched? People do see things in dreams. I mean, Sandra is one of them. Now, I may not be, but she says that it's possible that I could be. And just think about last year, the wedding. The place where we had my wedding, I thought about it, I dreamt about it all the time. Then when I finally described it, Mama knew exactly where it was. Now, what do you say about something like that, huh? Hello?
Hi.
Hi. What happened? What happened with Sandra? Did you find her?
I'm at the Alvarado Street clinic. I'm probably going to be a while.
What happened? Is everything all right?
It's Sandra. She tried to kill herself again.
Is she all right?
She will be. But it does seem that this time it was for real.
I'm on my way.
Eden, I don't think that's a good idea. How is she?
She's conscious. Barely.
Look, I don't have to see her now if you don't think it's wise.
I don't, but she's calling your name.
Oh, hi. I'm glad it's you. I thought maybe it was your father walking in.
Mama,
Well, I drove to Boston, took the late plane in, and I'm exhausted, but I thought you should hear.
I know, you told me Megan has a son.
And she told us she had no family.
Well, the son explained that, right? I mean, you know, she wants to keep her personal and professional life separate.
I think we should take that statement with a pound of salt, considering the way she's conducting herself with СиСи.
Well, objectively speaking, you know, she hasn't done anything. Daddy's the one pursuing her. You know, maybe she just doesn't want her son to be known as that novelist's kid, or maybe she figured it wasn't any of our business. And maybe he's not.
She tells her son she's in Rome. She sends transcripts of the book that she's writing about your father to him. Don't you think that's odd?
Well, it's not as odd as what we're doing.
You mean what I'm doing?
Daddy doesn't need us to protect him.
If the situation were reversed, if there was someone that he didn't know wooing one of us, he would do exactly the same thing.
Yes, and we'd be furious. I mean, if a little romance is what he wants, how can we justify undermining it?
All right. If you put it that way,
Thank you.
that isn't what I meant. Apparently you think it's important for me to always have right on my side. Well, it isn't. Now,
I don't think we should continue this discussion because he might walk in.
No, I think we should. He's not coming back anytime soon.
Why? Where is he? In the guest house. With her.
Mama.
What is it? What's wrong? You all right?
No.
Come on, you're not crying now, are you?
No, it's not you.
Of course it's me.
I suppose I'm disappointed in myself.
What? Please don't start thinking you're compromising your professional ideals. You're not just a writer to me. You're not just a colleague to me. You never could be. Whether this happened tonight or not.
See, I'm not a prude, and I'm not a little girl. And I don't get emotional over champagne and moonlight and lose my head like one of my characters, but this whole thing just means too damn much.
You're not making sense.
Yes, I am. I'm just not making it to you.
Something you want to tell me, Megan?
Maybe there is.
The doctor says you're going to be okay.
Why? Why didn't you let me die? Why did you humiliate me one more time?
Sandra, I'm not worth all this.
I wanted to live for you, and you wouldn't let me.
I'm not worth it.
It's not your decision to make. It wasn't supposed to be.
I don't know how not to hurt you.
Don't worry yourself about it.
I know I haven't done right by you, but I don't know what I've done wrong.
Stop it. I am sick of you. As sick as you are of me. You're killing me whether you want to or not. I know it's not your fault.
Look, once you get out of here, you'll go back to your own life. You'll put this behind. I won't be around to remind you. You'll see things differently.
I don't forget. My mind is all I have. It never lets go of anything. Whether I ever see you again or not is not the point. Maybe if we never met.
No, you've done too much for me to regret having met you. You can be proud of what you've accomplished.
So can you. You've shown me the one thing that most people never have a chance to see.
What's that?
What was missing. Most people never see that, or else the whole world would be insane. I love you. You know that. But what you don't know is what it feels like to live with the knowledge that you'll never be happy. I'll always be without the one thing that might have made me happy. I used to have at least curiosity. That was something to live for. How's it all going to turn out? But now I know how it turns out, like this. Always. I've had enough of it. So just go away. It's not your fault. You did nothing wrong. Just go away.
Bernardo, think. You don't know what you're saying.
Bonnie, don't start renouncing anybody on my account.
You pinhead, Bernardo. You can spit on the floor, you can spit on your shoe, but you can't spit on your name. The family you are born with is the family you will die with.
Oh, yeah? What about my great-great-uncle Rico?
Rico the grocer?
I heard of him.
Please, my son. Please, you must not do this.
Butt out! I am not your son.
Hey, Father Louis knew Enrico Tagliati, the grocer. He read the last rites over his pain-racked body. 30 years without a friend in the world, except for his vegetables, and nobody to mourn over his grave. Is that what you want, Tagliati? Huh? Because his doom began the day he performed the sacred Beatrice.
The Beatrice?
No. Not the Beatrice.
Gina, get me a glass of water and a pair of scissors. Excuse me. Ecco il bacio del morte.
The kiss of death.
Gina, the scissors, please. Padre. Padre di tutto Italia. Beneditti. The Tagliati family medallion. A pistol in war. A pasta maker in peace. Padre! Madre! Rinunzio! I postale! I pasta!
Now do you see why I love him so much?
This will break your mother's tired old weather-beaten heart. And your father, he will be weeping in his grave.
I've never seen anybody so brave.
Brave?
Bernard.
He's a nobody. He's a ghost.
Come on, let's get out of here. I'd rather you marry a Sicilian sheepdog.
I can't leave him now. He needs me.
He needs a bodyguard. He needs a keeper.
Hey, listen to your brothers. Come on, get her out of here.
No!
Wait till your Uncle Mario hears about this.
Yeah, well, if I was you, I wouldn't be the one to tell him. It's a whole new world. Papa, I won't be able to wear it. I'll be able to keep it.
Oh, Bunny. You did all this for a woman who doesn't even love you? No, you really are crazy.
Yeah. Yes, I am.
So she gave you no indication of what she was planning?
She said she wanted to say goodbye, and I didn't believe her on any level. I just figured it was another bid for attention. Scott thinks otherwise.
The blood concentration showed a toxin level of over 10 micrograms per cc.
It's not a bid for attention, it's a bid for eternity. You want to come with me and get us started?
Would you tell her that I'm here?
You know, I don't think it's going to serve any good purpose to talk to her again if that's what you're thinking.
Well, I don't think we can leave things like this, do you?
Well, what do you want me to say? That I was wrong? That I shouldn't have gotten angry and thrown around?
No.
Well, good, because, you know, I didn't want it to come down this way. I mean, but I think she's finally where she belongs. She's finally in the company of a shrink.
Maybe so, but I feel responsible.
Well, you, of all people, are not responsible.
Cruz, we were willing to overlook her feelings, eccentricities, whatever you want to call them, because we thought that she had information that would lead us to our child. What's more, we thought we were doing her a big favor by being real tolerant. Well, obviously we weren't. And we just can't abandon her
Eden,
now.
I can't help the woman. Isn't that obvious by now? I'm the last person on earth that can help her.
I understand that. I know that. Maybe I can.
I think the kindest thing for either of us to do right now would be to walk away from this. I really do. We have enough to go on now for logic and good police work to see us through. I'm going to go down to the station now and do what I should have been doing for weeks. I should check on the progress of the case. Will you please come with me?
No, thank you. I'm staying here.
Your call to make.
What's your Uncle Mario gonna say when he hears you did the Via Pisa?
What?
Whatever it's called.
What does it matter? I'm a dead person. I don't exist. Thinking about my poor gray-haired mother. How she's gonna take the shock. I should write her a letter. No. I should burn it.
You could call her.
No, Gina, she'd rip the phone right out of the wall and break it in two in her dainty little hand.
Maybe she got stronger since the last time you saw her.
Life made her tough. Guns at the table. Bulletproof vests in the closet. Knives in the kitchen. Who needs it?
Everybody has knives in the kitchen, Bunny.
You know, we live in a nation of lunatics. When's it gonna end? Right here. Right now it's gonna end. With Bernardo, Giovanni, Alessandro. Nobody. What did I do to get cast from my tribe? Save a man's life? You see how unbalanced it is, Gina? Good riddance. Good riddance to it. From now on, I live my life like God intended me to. In peace and harmony with God creatures of the field and the stream.
You want to be one with the universe.
I just want to be a normal human being like everyone else, that's all.
Hey, well, good luck, Bunny, because I never met a normal person.
Gina, maybe I'm it. Marry me and find out.
Bunny, no. I'm tired of using marriage as an experiment. I can't do it anymore.
You're right. It's vile. That's what I would have done with Vanessa. She's sweet. She's beautiful. She's passionate.
She's gone.
But you make my heart sing with the birds whenever you're in the room.
That's what I mean, Bunny. You see, right there's your problem. I don't know how to take you. You know, Keith would stand up and he'd call me every name in the book. It didn't matter. Because I knew he didn't mean it. I knew he loved me. You talk about your heart singing with the birds, it makes me want to padlock my bra.
You think that's all I want from you, Gina?
No, I don't think it's what you want. I don't know what you want, but you want it so bad, I'm afraid I probably don't have it. I just can't believe what you did here tonight. I never saw anything like it. And where I come from, it just doesn't work like that. You may come from the Caesars, but I come from New Jersey. And men don't go walking down the boardwalk and falling on their swords.
So you think I'm coming on a wee bit too strong?
No, wait. I'm not telling you how to come on to me or how to woo me, Bunny. If you didn't come on strong, you wouldn't be yourself. It's just that I can't fade into your arms. And I can't throw myself off a cliff. I can't tell you that I'll love you forever. I'll even love you, even at all. And the woman that makes your heart sing, she should be able to do that. I'm not Joan Fontaine, I'm sorry.
Gina, my bella Gina, I am a very patient man. You can shoot me down on an hourly basis, and I will still pick the thorns from your roses. Just give me hope. Can you give me that?
No. What exactly would that consist of?
Lady's choice.
How's that?
Oh. That is enough to last me one whole lifetime.
I think really there are two kinds of people in the world. People who make things happen, like you. Only I was never one of those. Things always happened to me. I mean, I'm not saying that I was always passive or anybody's victim, but nothing ever worked out the way I thought it would. Maybe because I didn't know myself very well. When I was 17, I saved enough money to get to Europe, and I worked myself through school there. But when I couldn't afford to go on for a PhD, that's when I decided I wanted to write. Only nobody wanted to read, but I wanted to write. So I started the romances. Sorry, I'm just rambling on. I know.
No, don't stop. You never talk about yourself. It's a revelation to me.
I think what I'm trying to say is that experience has taught me that people don't get to make very many real choices in the course of a life. I mean, maybe only one or two. And then the possibilities start to shrink, and you find yourself traveling a path you never picked. I've been lucky. I've had some success, and it's given me the freedom now to go where I want and do work that maybe will be important in some small way. And it led me here to you. This book is important to me, СиСи, probably more so than it is to you.
I won't compromise that, I promise you.
But it's more than that. Tonight will have consequences personally for both of us. I like my life now. I don't want to leave here diminished or any less in control of my fate or my feelings than I was when I came.
You ever been in love?
Yes.
What happened from that? No, it's out of my business. All I meant to suggest was that circumstances can be controlled, but not people. Not when it's this close up. We're both adults. We know exactly what to expect, what not to.
No. I think that's what people tell themselves. But I don't think we ever really know.
You are so hard on yourself.
I've learned that I can't afford to be anything else.
You want me to leave?
No.
Do you want me to stay? I can't read your mind.
But you think you can.
Oh, Megan. You live in your head. It's not good for you. Slows the circulation. Puts ideas in your blood. They're worse than germs.
Make me stop. Hello?
I'm sorry.
What for? You're the one who was wronged in all of this.
You didn't hurt me.
It's not for lack of trying.
I know what it's like to be in love for the very first time. It's a powerful thing, and you want it returned. You want a sign that someone feels the same way about you. And someday, Sandra, that will happen for you.
You're dangerous. You don't even know it.
No more than anybody else, and certainly not to you.
Yes, to me. You drain me. Your understanding and your patience, it tires me. It makes my mind like lead.
Why? Sometimes I feel that too.
You don't have to humor the mental patient.
I am not. Sometimes I feel like I'm taking something from you, and I don't know why.
You're weakening me. You're stealing my gift. You've got Cruz, but that's all I've got. You wouldn't even have it without me. You know that? You wouldn't even know about it.
I had a dream. I think it was about the same time that you were with Cruz. There were buildings sculpted, ornate, built of stone, and cobblestone streets. And you've seen it too.
How long did it last, the dream?
I don't know. When you're dreaming, you don't.
Guess.
A few, 10 seconds at most.
It's very brief.
I had it more than once.
Was it from your own point of view or somebody else's?
How can you tell?
It's always the first thing that I'm aware of. Either you know or you don't.
You're making making this into some kind of competition, aren't you?
No. You are. You have a role with Cruz, so do I. You're trying to take mine away from me. Guess that's only fair. I tried to take yours away from you.
Do you know the place? Have you seen it?
I'm very tired. You're only making it worse. I'd say hate me. I prefer that. Sympathy makes my skin crawl.
If you take away the means for me to find my daughter, you're no better than Kirk.
I'm supposed to be dead. I have no obligation to be good.
How did it go? I'd like to be kept informed of her condition. I'm not Cruz, me.
Okay. Someone will be here with her all night. I'm planning to stay until the psych nurse comes in, so...
Okay, and would you also bill her expenses to my office? Thanks. Good night.
Good night. Good night, Eden. Well, there's really no need for the two of you to stay. All right?
Well, actually, I'd like to stay. I know that she's a psych patient now, but she was administered as a medical emergency, and I think she should be monitored for at least 24 hours.
Whatever you think.
Is that all right?
Sure. I mean, would it matter?
Well, come on, honey. It's just professional, that's all.
No, I know. It's fine.
And why are you looking like that?
Disappointed? We had a nice dinner plan, that's all.
I'm sorry. Look, why don't you go home and have a nice dinner without me, okay?
Okay. How about if I bring you half? No, she will think I'm checking up on you.
Hey, don't do that. Don't start second-guessing, all right? You do what you think is right. I gotta go to work.
TJ doesn't own the place anymore. I guess you hadn't heard, it just happened today.
Hip, hip.
And TJ left town. I suppose the money was already burning a hole in his pocket.
Why would that be of interest to me?
Why would you be here if it wasn't of interest to you?
Your mouth is running away with you, Kelly.
You went to the guest house, didn't you?
What is this all about? Is there something you want?
Did you speak to them?
They weren't receiving.
I thought it might be something like that.
And you think I ran here as fast as my little legs would carry me so I could have the consolation prize of flirting with TJ?
Or being flirted with.
Don't flatter yourself that you think you know how I feel.
Then why don't you tell me?
I feel old.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. Peeping Toms always feel old. Spies and meddlers always feel friendless because their friends are in the next room being spied on. You were right. They both have every right to do any damn thing they want to do. Any damn lie they please.
You're not old.
You're damn right I'm not. I'm also not.
What?
Finished.
All right.
No. Not like that.
I'm afraid what I'll say if I say too much.
Do you want me?
Find out.
Not much, but we got every law enforcement agency on the West Coast working on this, both sides of the border. That was just Alaska on the phone.
Do we know who we're looking for yet, who she is?
No, but with that partial description from the rental agency, I think it's just a matter of time.
That's good.
So did you talk to Sandra?
Mm-hmm.
And I suppose you think I'm a heartless bastard.
Of course I don't.
You know, I know what it feels like to be manipulated. I don't care for it, you know. Just because she says she loves me, it's supposed to be more forgivable than if she hated my guts. Love isn't always such a great thing, you know. Maybe it's not even a decent thing sometimes.
I'm the one who's heartless. I don't want anybody to die, but I didn't want her to die, especially because she could help us find our baby. That's the cold, hard fact of it.
We'll find our baby without her help.
Yeah, well, something's happening, and I really don't know what it is yet. It's like Sandra's power, this gift that she has. It's like she's identified with me so totally that... I don't know how to explain it.
What? What?
I think I know something, or almost.
What do you mean you know something?
I saw a place, and I don't know where it is. But I mentioned it to Sandra, and she knew what I was talking about. Now, there's a strange rivalry going on, and it has nothing to do with you anymore.
Does she know the place? What did she say?
Well, she said that she saw something, but I know that she was bluffing. Now, don't ask me why I know that. It's just that this connection that she has to you is lost or weak or... I sound crazy to myself. Do I to you?
No, you don't. Good God, Eden, you know there's nothing on the face of this earth I believe in more than I believe in you.
Chris, in her eyes, there's the look of somebody who's died and come back.
You have to go now.
Megan, what's wrong?
You're wonderful. And this was wonderful. And it can never happen again. I'm sorry. I'll see you in the morning at the usual time. Good night.
Hi again.
Scott's in with Sandra.
Do you know how long he'll be?
I couldn't say.
Well, I brought some dinner. I guess it doesn't matter if it gets cold, because you guys have got the microwave here. And I made enough for two, in case you got hungry.
You don't have to be nice to me, Celeste. I don't hate you. There was no casual way to bring that up in conversation, so I thought, what the hell, huh?
I'm glad you did. I mean, that you don't, and that you said it.
What did you say to Scott that made him come to me and apologize after I had the abortion?
I didn't make him do anything, Heather.
No, but I think you helped, unless I missed my guess.
I told him that years ago I had had an abortion also, Heather. And I explained how I felt after it was all through.
I was taking a chance. You manage him better than I do, I'll give you that.
I don't manage him at all.
You don't exactly act impulsively with him either, Celeste. You wouldn't have tarnished yourself unless I had already been tarnished first. But I appreciate it all the same.
Okay.
Nothing. There's nothing there. Gone. She's taken everything.
I'm sorry about that.
For what?
Well, one minute we're in the middle of a sentence, and the next, you know,
It's like something snapped. Fell away.
Married people are animals. It's a widely kept secret.
Maybe it's just that Sandra wasn't there anymore. It was just us.
You felt that?
Didn't you?
So you're not mad at me anymore?
I never was.
I've been a maniac, darling. She drove me out of my mind.
You know, I would think this was all very interesting if it was happening to someone else.
You tired?
I'm not happy. I really feel like I'm relieved, and I don't know why. I just am.
Let me know when you figure it out, because I'd like to be relieved, too.
We're closer.
That's good. Never knew we were far.
To Adriana.
How?
Because of you, this.
You're falling asleep. You're not making sense.
Okay.